Well, today we're going to talk about hazels. Well, obviously something very dramatic has happened. What was that event which has changed the market so much?
Well, over the weekend, the 30th of March, there was very cold temperatures in the Black Sea region of Turkey, down to about -1°C. And these temperatures, there was a frost, which caused significant damage to the hazelnut buds,
right,
which are above 200 meters above sea level.
All right, okay.
So the Black Sea region is very important because it represents about 50% of the entire Turkish crop.
Right, okay.
And because we had a mild winter prior to this frost, the buds were already out.
Buds came out early and got caught by the frost.
Yeah. So this damage, significant because the Black Sea region is 50% of the Turkish crop. So there's a lot of speculation immediately after this. You know, how much damage was there? What is this going to do? All the speculation and prices started to increase. There was talk of anywhere between 30% damage up to 80% damage,
right,
depending on who you spoke to. Which
it's not a thing that you can immediately see.
Yeah,
you have to walk around and
right. So as a consequence, farmers, exporters, everyone stopped offering. There was all this speculation. Prices doubled. All the buyers obviously immediately backed off. There was a bit of a standoff till there was more clarity of what was going on. Up until that point, it was expected that there would be a big crop coming.
Yeah.
So
it's really changed everything.
It's changed the mood completely. Most buyers were covered on the current crop, so it didn't affect their immediate buying pattern. But obviously it meant for the new crop, which they hadn't been buying because they expected a big crop to come, there was obviously worry about what was going to happen.
Sure.
So last week a figure was released on what they predict the new crop to be, which is 504,000 tons.
Okay.
This is significantly down from 700,000 tons, which they expected.
Okay.
So normally, in a normal year, you would expect about 710,000 tons of demand. So you can see there's
a huge shortfall.
So even with a carryover of say 70,000 tons, we're going to be there's a shortfall there.
Yeah.
So that obviously means prices go up to try and reduce the demand.
Okay. So we're past the hysterical knee-jerk reaction. That was March. We've 3 months further down the road. What do you see between now and new crop? When is new crop?
New crop will start to arrive in September, something like that. So we're still a little way off that.
Arrive into the factories in Turkey?
When we should start to get
materials
into Europe. Yeah.
Right, okay.
So it's a little way off that now.
Yeah.
There's cover on the current crop. So there's bits and pieces of spot demand, people covering here and there, but in general, we haven't seen an increase in demand on the spot.
No.
Most people have covered. I think the real pressure is going to come further forward.
Right.
You haven't been able to buy any new crop since all this.
Right. Okay. Everybody's been withdrawn.
So,
do you think we can hope for any decrease, or do you think the stage is set now?
Decrease in price.
Price, yeah.
Well, I guess we're at the height of or just past the height of all the uncertainty. Although this figure last week has sort of confirmed what everyone was thinking, which is it is a bit of a disaster. So I think that really we have to see how the demand reacts. There's the confectionery guys that will have to buy hazelnuts. That's what's in their product. We have to see how the packers, whether they can change the the pack size or take some hazelnuts out. Demand has to come down by
quite a bit. So it'll be the mixers. It'll be
yeah.
well, at the start of this season, hazelnuts were really cheap. I think around about £3 or something a kilo, and suddenly they were in all the fruit and nut mixes. So I guess they'll all come out.
They'll
now.
all come out. Yeah. Just have your fruit.
Just have your fruit, really.
Yeah.
Maybe some Mexican peanuts. So I don't think that the demand for hazelnuts is capable of changing very much, because it's mainly the confectionery market, and you know, there's pictures of hazels on the packaging, and you can't just change your selection, etc. So
No.
my own view would be that it's here to stay, and I don't think that the other origins, Georgia, etc., will make much difference, because the stuff that we've had in, we experimented with the Georgian stuff about 9-10 months ago, and it doesn't process in the same way. It's much more variable, and the look is slightly different as well. So I think with if something is 10 quid a kilo and the other thing is £9 a kilo, then I don't think it's worth it.
You go for what you know. Yeah, the Georgian ones can tend to be more difficult to roast. To remove the skin.
And in any case, all the prices will move up in tandem, because Turkey is seen as the market maker for this product. The other origins, Italy and USA, so small in comparison that in any case they will just take the advantage in price.
They'll follow the Turkish one.
Okay, thanks very much. Bye.